Indawo engihlala kuyona bisemthwalume kawa-20 nje, indawo esemakhaya, abantu bayalima benza nje zonke izinto, abanye baney'nkomo nje, ku-right ukuhlala khona futhi keduze nolwandle. Ngiya kabili, ngibelethe umntwana emhlanje. Amanzi siwasebenzisa ekutheni siwashe, sipheke, siphinde sigeze. Ngisebudlelwaneni nobaba womntanami, siphelele emvundla. Mase ekhokhile amalobole ngiyobe sengihlala naye. Umthetho awuvumi ukuthi sihlale ndawonye singashadile. Into eyenza ukuthi ngingahlali nobaba wengane yami ngoba akakokhokhi amalobola. Ngoba phela fanele ngingabonwa sivalele ekamereni. Into eyenza ukuthi ngingabonwa ingoba phela uma bengangibona la ekhaya ngamele ukuthi bahlawule ukuthi ingane yabo iphumile la yahamba yolala khona. Ngosiko into eyenza ukuthi sifundiseke ngocansi ukuthi mhlampe uma umuntu wesifazane ngoba wentombazane ngiye bazi bakutshela umyeni wakho uyamnika every time mefuna nje. Uma ngathola i-boyfriend esilale nabantu abaningi, mina ngisale nomuntu oyedwa, ngeke kuze lube khona nje ushintsho ngoba phela yena uwumuntu wesilisa, mina ngumuntu wesifazane.
Ngiprefer le ndlela le yakudala. Bekangaphumi athi uyofuna umsebenzi ey'ndaweni ey'hlukahlukene. Into bekayenzela la ekhaya kuphela. Bekuwumuntu wesilisa ekumele asukume njengendoda ayofuna umsebenzi ukuze ekhaya balale bedlile. Ngokwami umuntu wesifazane ukuthi angaphumi aye ngaphandle ayofuna umsebenzi, kusho ukuthi kunalento yamanje ukuthi ma ufuna umsebenzi nalento ukuthi uyakwazi. Ma unganayo imali yokugwaza, abantu besifazane bayakhona bona ukudayisa ngomzimba ukuze bathole lento.
Abantu besilisa abathanda ukusebenzisa amakhondomu, kodwa ngoba phela into ayifunayo usuke eyifuna, kodwa mawuthi kodwa banawo leyo nkolelo leyo ukuthi nje bona bawasebenzisa amakhondomu, bafuna nje ukuthi nilale ikhondomu ingekho. Abake babreakwa ngaphambilini mhlawumbe ngekhondomu kuba buhlungu, then base besho ukuthi akumele ibreake ngekhondomu ngoba phela iyiplastic, basho njalo bathi ngeke umqedisise ngeplastic, ngcono nje kube inyama enyameni. Mina yami nje ngiyayigqokisa wena.
Ubaba wengane yami ngesikhathi ngiqala ukulala naye akafunanga asebenzise ikhondomu, akayithandi. Uthini? Angimthembi ukuthi sisebenzise ikhondomu. Into eyenza singazivikeli ukuthi angakwazi ukuthi vele nginalo igcikwane. One day uma ngazi ngobe sengiyaqala ukuthi kumele ngizivikele, noma ukuthi ngisabudla amaphilisi noma ngisabuza ukuthi ngizofa.
I-experience yami ngama-health care centers, la eklinikhi baphathana kahle. Uma benikeza usizo benza kancane kodwa baphathana kahle, nezinto sokuzidinga ngaleso sikhathi bayakwazi ukuthi bakunike uma zingekho futhi basho ukuthi ayazikho, asinazo, mhlawumbe ihamba uyozithenga ekhemesi kanjalo.
Into engike ngiyenze ekuseni ngivuka ngihambe ngiyojima. Ngiqala ngokujoga kuqala, then mase ngihamba ngiyojima epaki. Mase ngiyabuya ngizokwenza imisebenzi emincane yala ekhaya. Mase kuzoba ukuthi yini engizobe ngiqhubeka ngiyenza ngosuku. Umsebenzi engikwenzayo umodela ne-acting. Imisebenzi engike ngiyenze uma ukuthi kuvele ama-opportunities mhlasimbe like music video, bayasicela ukuthi size for ukulontuza ukuba ama-extras. Umama lo ekade nayo into engayibona ukuthi selinayo, and futhi into eyenza ukuthi ngithanda ukuhlala eduze kakhulu naye, njengoba yena wayeqala wangawadla amaphilisi esayifihla, engawadla amaphilisi. Kwathi la simbambe khona kakhulu eselele embedeni, kwaqala kwadinga ukuthi kube khona umuntu ozomnaka. So bekuthi ingane zakhe mezingekho, kube yimina engithumelekayo ngihambe ngiyohlala naye ngimnake. kunzima yabo nje uklina umuntu bawumshintsha yena wefana nale napkeni ngangimshintsha nenapkeni and into yayiba nzima kumina akuba nzima kumina ukuthi ngisebenzise leyo inkomishi leyo because ngangakafundi kakhulu ngayo futhi angakazi lutho ukuthi into mawusayizwa ungakayiboni ingafiki kuwena lo owayekade naye umama lo ekade naye.
Okay, mina HIV yang affecta cause like i-community ngiyambona abantu banayo and abantu bashona bashiya ingane esancane kushonela umzali at the early age. That means ngeke uzufunda. That means kwanda like ingane zaba street kids at the end. Abantu besifazane ba-stress ukuthi abanye abasebenzi, abanye baney'ngane babengane abazonke iy'ngane while they're doing things worse ukuthi bahamba bayophuza yonke leyo nto. So umuntu usuke to keep stress kanti wenza izinto zibe worse.
Akazanga uyikhiphile ikhondom yini uyikhiphile waluntuza wangayisebenzisi because nami angizwanga futhi ukuthi ayikho because esimenza into engenzeka right now ngenze ukuthi ngikhulelwe because naye sathi mesiqedile wathi ngimithisile wena after 3 weeks sengithanda ukugula kuphathwa isinye kakhulukazi la khona la kwathola khona ama results ukuthi ngikhulelwe.
Abantu abaningi besilisa abathanda ukusebenzisa icondom. Isizathu salokho ukuthi especially la e-township la kuma-townships lahlala khona kunalento le ethi inyama enyameni. Cabanga ukuthi i-pressure from other people ukuthi lento ye-condom iyabheda. Hayi umuntu wakho ngeke uzomuzwa kahle masebenzisa i-condom because kunale silenge esikhulunyayo engiyidlile le ngane. Yabo? But mangabe usebenzisa i-condom ngeke uzusho ukuthi uyidlile le ngane because khona i-feeling ongayizwanga samosebenzisa i-condom. Ukhuluma ngalezi zinto ukuthi inyama enyameni yona ngicabanga ukuthi pressure from other people.
La ngazange ngibe nelontuzane protection sex to the first into eyenza ukuthi ngingakhathazeki ngokuthi ngingalithola igciwane ukuthi first test after clinic ubuya after 3 months sometimes sasisuka clicks sathenga khona lezinto zama test sasesiba nazo endlini. So if ukuthi lo 3 months okakapheli sasitestela endlini see before sibe having a sex sasitestela endlini. Ngokuzwa kwami ukuthi uthola kalula igciwane if ukuthi virgin bathi usuke uclean nganweni usungakazi uzuthinto. That's why uthola ukuthi omunye mangabelala it's easy ukuthi athola ama STIs omunye because inyama zakhe so zisaqala yonke lento singayazi.
I'm in a relationship. We started dating September 2011. Then the next year, it was February 2012, I got pregnant. He was so supportive. Sometimes he even went to clinics with me for checkups. It was so great. I felt like loved and needed. As we are Africans, we do these things called lobola negotiation before you get married. So he went home and did that. Soon we are about to get married and live happily ever after, if that exists. If it comes to trusting Maman, I trust him 70% because he's human, he's not a saint. The reason I don't trust him 100%, it's just that one day, he cheated on me. Although he apologized and said that he will never do it again. After he cheated, he's the one who suggested that he will have to do the HIV testing and STI testing. It feels awkward because I don't trust him the much that I did before. Sometimes I've got doubts that maybe he's doing it again. But yeah, that's his life. It's better to stick with him because he loves me. I love him. I know that he's not HIV at the moment. But if I leave him, maybe I can just meet a guy who's already HIV positive and he won't tell me that. As a purpose to be a farmer, I'm be worried that maybe if it can happen one day, like infected with the disease, but not that much because right now there are like pills. Then I will make sure that I take the treatment so that my life will be good.
The first time it was hectic. So when I was going to school, this boyfriend stopped inside bus and he said, "You're not going to school today." And ngathi mangithi ngiyagoloza yabo kuraf emakhaya kuraf kakhulu. So forcefully ngiyacabanga kumele ngiye kubo, but when I asked for a protection from that guy, they said, "No, what protection? What do you know about protection? What do you know about condom? I don't have condom in this house." Mele enze lento lena ebuhlungu futhi because I was still a virgin, you know. So he broke me. It was hectic, it was painful, emotionally, physically. He raped me. He didn't know either that he was raping me. Because so I felt like I've committed a crime after that day. Most virgin, you are praised. You are taken as a saint. The local chief would call girls, you know, for virginity testing. And I was afraid to see my pinda SBs if we were to the local chief. I won't be able to go for, you know, virginity testing. In the rural areas, it is tough for a young girl, a woman. Men have power over women, over girls. But young girls in the rural areas do not realize that they are being raped. They don't know, they lack knowledge.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
And then why unabantu abawu-2 othandana nabo?
Isizathu sokuthi ke yona abantu ababili ukuthi hayi ngiyabathanda bona uthando lukhona.
Okay. So are you sleeping with both of them?
No, I'm sleeping with one at the time.
Okay, indaba ungalali nomunye?
Into angalali naye ukuthi sayi-virgin.
Ungashada yini nentombazane engalona i-virgin?
Ngingashada nayo mewukuthi mhlambe i-break umeni u-virgin abayo.
Oh, okay. But then ungashada yini nentombazane oyifice ingasalona i-virgin?
Hayi, angiboni ukuthi ngingashada nentombazane engiyifice seyingalona i-virgin. Angazi ngoba isizathu angazi nokuthi sidlule kubafana abangakanani nokuthi mhlambe isizokwazi ukungilethela iy'ngane le kanjani. Akufani okumfana oselali namantombazane amaningi nowesifazane olale nabafana abaningi. Ngoba owesifazane ubuya shawe nawo umzimba uthi ambheka usenama-stripes nembhinqe ongayiqondi kuyena. Bangabe sesifikile isikhathi sokuthi ngilale nentombi yami eyi-virgin, angiboni ngizoyisebenzisa i-condom and futhi sobe sesithestile sesi-right sesinganayo enye inkinga.
My name is Sabata Mbata. I'm 20 years old. I like mechanism. I like working with cars. People like treat women like they're less knowledged So that's why I want to do mechanical, so that I can show other women that, yeah, there is an opportunity for them to do mechanical. It's hard to find money because I'm not working. So sometimes my father, if he does like to give me the money, he does give the money. But if he doesn't give the money, so I will have nothing. When I started having sex, I was 16 years old. I learned about sex. My friends, they used to tell me how fun it is and stuff, how good it is. So I wanted to try it out. In the Zulu culture, a girl has to turn 21 before she had sex. When I had sex, I was at the age of 16. Like, I felt bad because I degraded my culture. Boys, they just live their life. Only in girls, they're strictly with girls. My relationship is kind of complicated. The guy that I'm in love with, he stays at the University of Pretoria. So they, life, it's carrying on. He has other girls and stuff, and so I should be waiting for him. He's a guy. I can't say, okay, don't date any girl. I was a bit stressed that maybe I was HIV positive and what I'm going to do, how I'm going to tell people, am I going to live with it? So that's when I decided maybe I should go to the clinic. Yes, get tested. But sometimes I hate queues, hate waiting in a line. So sometimes I'll go to the clinic. When I'm at the clinic, then the line is, people are full there. Then I come back and say, I'll go tomorrow. I do have a family who's infected by HIV. She sometimes doesn't drink the pills. She drinks a lot and forget about the pills. So we're facing the responsibility that we have to be behind her every day. Drink your pills, do this, do that. So we can't do most of our things not thinking about her.
The first time having sex, I was 14 years old. Ngaleso sikhathi bekusasemnandi, saphathwa istage usakhulu sasomntwana, experience izinto ongazange uzi-experience. Ngikaba uloyo mfana loyo ukuthi ngizolala without condom. Njengoba ngisengishilo ukuthi bengisakhula ngicwele lowo nomo, ngisacela ukuthi angeke udle iswidi liseplastikini, so uyisebenzisa kanjani condom because kumele nje kube inyama to inyama. Emantombazaneni into ezayo ku-pregnancy, they don't care about ama-risk of HIV ukugula nani. First things first, into ezayo. Into engizovele nje ngiyenze, ngitshele ukuthi mfethu angeke ngikuphrekise, ngizokwazi ukuthi ngizicontrol, ngichithele ngaphandle zonke lezo zinto lezo. Maningi ama-risk engiwathathile. Impilo yami ngabe sikhuluma manje, ngabe ngikhuluma ngabasikho. Impilo zabanye abantwana ngabe ngikhuluma ngabasikho. Yes, ngidlalile ngabanye abantwana, but I'm grateful ukuthi manje ngikwazile ukuziqoqa. Ngekho proud but lento leyenzakalile before. Ngibonga nje ukuthi manje ngisaphila, ngisase-right.
Ngalesa sikhathi lesiyana bengingakabe aware ngama-HIV, ngama-STIs and everything. So bekuyinto esiyenza nje, ngiyabona lale nomfana uhambe ekhaya, lale nomfana uhambe ekhaya, until mina ngifunda ngayo. Khani kuklika ukuthi kumele lento le ngisifake ku-danger, but then azange ngistop still. Azange ngistop until I get pregnant. Khani ngiyotest because sesi more educated manje. Kunama-pamphlet ekliniki ma uya khona. So i-risk yala i-rape kakhulu. Ngiyayibona ama-teenage pregnancy and everything, but yabona i-rape iyesihluphayo around la kakhulu. Now nokubulawa kwamantombazane, kubulawa amantombazane kakhulu la, especially abulawa ama-boyfriend abo. So yiyo nje into esasihlupha la around.
We're facing problems. Children are doing dacha, crime rate is too high, teenage pregnancy, children not attending school. I think female here in this location, we need more protection from the male people, because some women wake up early in the morning to go to work and sometimes they get raped. We need people to guide us.
I live in Shawela, in Soweto. We have a lot of neighbors who care about each other. We live a particular lifestyle whereby we share everything. There's something going on, in every street, every corner. In the same street, there can be a funeral and a party next door. And yeah, there's a lot going on in one street. The women around here, most of them, they don't work. They're unemployed. It's something that carries on generation to generation. Us as black people, we believe that as a young lady, a young black lady, you must behave. You can't drink in public. If you're a young lady, people start calling you names. It's disrespectful. And for a young guy to do the same, they praise him. It's cool for a guy. He has more than 10 sexual partners. But if a lady has more than one sexual partner, they think that you don't have morals. My worst relationship was with this guy. He's never taken me out for movies. He has never introduced me to his friends. We were always indoors. It's like he was more focused on sex than making the relationship work. I told myself that I deserve more, and I started seeing him less. I didn't go to his place. I didn't talk to him. I deleted his numbers. I made sure that I was healed inside before stepping into another relationship.
I think I had sexual intercourse at the age of 16 or 15. And what basically inspired me to do that was, at that time, we were exposed to pornography. So as we were exposed to pornography, we wanted to experience and explore what these people were doing. And when I actually did it, I didn't know what to expect. And when I came, I didn't know what was happening to my body. It was a good feeling at the end of the day.
Today's women, they party, they drink, they do all sorts of things, and teenage pregnancy and everything. And so I don't really think we have a generation to look up to. I believe that contraceptives promote such things. Using a condom as well, I believe it promotes such things because it actually tells you it's fine to have sex. So use a condom, it's cool. To have sex, use a condom, you're gonna be fine. They tell you, get an injection and you will be fine. You can have sex with whoever you want, whenever you want. At the end of the day, if there wasn't a condom, you would know you were gonna get HIV and AIDS, you're gonna get pregnant. You wouldn't haphazardly do it, you know?
When I have children, not only am I gonna tell them the bad things about having an early pregnancy, but then I still have to show them that even if they get pregnant at a younger age, they can still change their lives. But then I will be strict when it comes to HIV, STDs, and all those other sexual illnesses.
My name is Majan. I live in Fitas, Vrededorp. So Fitas is a gangster place. It's dangerous, very dangerous. It's like living in hell the whole time. Nothing goes right the whole time. Everything goes wrong. I first learned about sex when I went on my first date. So we went to the movies and then we kissed and it led to sex and then I didn't know what it was. So I came home and I asked my mom like, why did the guy do this and why did he want to do this? I asked a lot of questions. I realized that guys really want that. It's a treasure of a girl. They want that treasure. I've got an implant that doesn't make me fall pregnant for 3 years. I put this in because I don't want to fall pregnant now. I'm too young. So I've been preparing for my future. I had 3 partners. It was a guy and then a girl I dated for 6 months. But then she cheated on me every second month. So I left her. So the third one, I left him because he was lying to me and just, I don't know, everything was just bad. He lies to me, doesn't tell me when he drinks, and just lies every time. So my relationship was like lied, bad. That's why I don't want to date. It's because I had bad relationships. So guys, they've got a lot like saying, I'm clean, I don't got HIV, I don't have TB, I don't have STDs, and you're the first girl I'm sleeping with, you're taking my virginity. So they've got all these lies that they lie to you, and then when they lie to you, they smile. So that's when I realized how a guy lie, when they smile and talk to you. They can look you in your eye and lie to you. I had a guy that told me he wants me to go in this alley because the next one isn't safe. So I went in this alley and he tried to rape me. I haven't had a nice experience with guys or girls. Yeah.
HIV, I mean, that's potent stuff. It kills you. You have to practice safe sex. You can't just sleep with any chick these days. Any chick can't sleep with any oak. So if they want to have sex, condomize. It's going to save your life and your future one day. It's everybody's own opinion to wear one or not, honestly speaking, because you know if you're going to ejaculate, reverse if you don't want a child, or just keep it in if you want one. So it's all about your own decisions.
The guy I got married to, he used to beat me up a lot after we got married, while I was pregnant and afterwards. Yeah, it was just a day in, day out. And then he used to tell me he gets blackouts and he can't remember anything, but he used to drink as well. This is one I'm currently in. He's not as abusive as the previous ones. The previous ones all were. And that's only 3 of them before him. They all were abusive at the end of the day and very dominant.
The first time I had sex, I was in high school. It was with this girl with the blonde hair, and it was pretty nice, but I ended up chasing guys anyway. You should be more careful, especially when you're in this gay relationship. Unprotected sex comes to mind. I mean, it's being reckless. That's how you end up getting HIV.
I'm scared of HIV because it's a sickness. You can take it away, but just me as a girl saying I've got HIV, meaning I slept with a guy that gave me HIV. That just, I can't. It's dirty and I just can't. I can't. I don't want AIDS. I don't want it. I'm very scared of it. So there's boundaries before you sleep with me. I use condoms firstly, and I make sure they go for the test. So for the guys that doesn't know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Love, it's a pure thing that comes within a pure heart. Sex, it's pleasure, enjoying the moment for time being. Then after sex, like nothing happened.
If you are in love, sometimes you become blind, you don't think that much.
Uthando ngathi into nje esabalelele ongayiveza noma ngomuphi umuntu umtshengisi ukuthi unalo into ephumayo enhlizweni yakho.
Love is putting the other person's needs in front of yours, doing everything you can to make this person happy.
Love is difficult and hard and complicated.
Up until now, I said it didn't exist, only from my 2 kids. But I'm experiencing it otherwise now.
It's something that is amazing, but it's something that I cannot explain.
Yeah, love, it's undefined. I can't define love, but it's a pure treasure that comes within a pure heart.
It's got dark side and a bright side, so you need to compromise.
Love is a beautiful thing. Love is a feeling that allows you to be yourself.